Test, test. Top of the second inning. To the top of the second inning we go. Test, test. Banks Braves leading Tillamook 6-0. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break and be back in just a moment.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CTV number 227733.
Top of the second inning, leading off for Tillamook, number 23, first baseman Trevor Leonig. Think we have audio back now. Again, we apologize for the issues with the broadcast. Had some technical issues to start the game. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Braves explode for 6 runs in the bottom of the first to take a 6-0 lead. Top of the second, Tillamook at the plate for the second time. Swung on and missed on a high fastball by Leone, quickly behind in the count, 0-2. Strike 3 called on a pitch and looked below the knees. Out number 1 in the top of the second for Tillamook. Hitting number 5, catcher Bryce Hammerl. Pitch is fouled straight back off the end of the bat, 0-1. Banks is off tomorrow and then at Seaside Saturday. Host Seaside Monday. Check swing on a pitch in the dirt that misses, 1-1. Top of the second inning, Braves leading Tillamook 6-0. 1-1 pitch, curveball just misses inside, a little bit low, 2-1. Tillamook no base runners in the first inning. 2-1 pitch, strike called at the knees, 2-2. Hard ground ball to short, slow roller, quickly picked up by Wyatt. Throw to first in time for out number 2. Batting for the Cheesemakers, number 20, shortstop Junior Gonzalez. Braves a 6-0 lead. Again, the new number 1 in the latest OSAA 4A official rankings that came out last night. That is what officially determines state playoffs, which will begin in about 10 days or 2 weeks. Pitch is inside, 2-0, we believe. Pitch from Colton is a called strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch, swung on, slow roller high off the plate, or slow foul ball hit high off the plate. Foul up the third base side, 2-2. Two-two pitch, curveball, nasty, swung on and missed off the inner half of the plate. Missed as it crossed the plate, but started out way out in front of it and pitched a lot of movement. Nice strike that time thrown by Colton Hesselman. And after an inning and a half, Tillamook still no base runners. Banks 6, Tillamook nothing. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this from Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams Realty.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your Banks Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Bottom of the second inning, leading off for the Braves, catcher Charlie White had 2 home runs in a win at Warrenton last week. Pitch is foul tipped into the glove of Bryce Hammerl, 0-1. Pitch misses that time. That time evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Braves catcher Charlie White, number 3 hitter, leading off the bottom of the second, swung on a pitch off the plate, foul tipped again into the glove of Hammerl, 1-2. Pitch is reached out again and able to get good contact, but need to straighten it out a little bit. That one goes well foul beyond the end of the Braves, or beyond the end of the Tillamook bullpen off the first base side. Count remains 1-2. One-two pitch is bounced to the plate, 2-2. Also, congratulations to the Banks Lady Braves, winners of 2 in a row, both over Tillamook. Top 24 teams in baseball and softball will advance to the state playoffs. Banks softball currently at number 20. Pitch from Kate Ross, kicks and fires, misses well outside and upstairs. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch is low and in the dirt, gets away, but it's ball 4 anyway. And Charlie White's going to be aboard with a leadoff walk here in the top of the second. Now batting, top of the second, nobody out and a runner on. First baseman Logan Kind. Charlie White at first. Pitch from Ross is a called strike, 0-1. Batting first baseman number 18, Logan Kind. Throw to first. Owen won the count to Braves first baseman Logan Kind. Runner at first, Charlie White after a leadoff walk. Pitch on the inside corner. Turn to throw to second in time for one. No throw to first. So Logan Kind will reach on a fielder's choice. One out on the 3-5 fielder's choice. Batting number 20, Ashton Crossan. Batting number 20, designated hitter Ashton Crossan. Ross looks at first. Fires to Crossan, shows bunt perfectly up the third base side. Throw to first, no play. No throw to first. Landolt picked up the ball barehanded, but by the time he got there, Crossan was already at first and didn't want to risk having the runner at second go to third. Batting number 17, center fielder Wyatt Selleck. So again, a runner in scoring position for the Braves with one out here in the top of the second. Already a 6-0 lead. Banks' 10-run ruled Tillamook both times they've faced each other. That gets under the glove of the second baseman, number 9, Melvin Ramos, and another run's going to score. Rounding third, Logan Kind, and it's 7-0, still one out. That'll go as an error as Melvin Ramos didn't get the glove down far enough, and that allowed Wyatt Selleck to reach. Batting number 3, third baseman Justin Walters. 7-0 Braves, top of the second. Six in the first, one here in the second. After Wyatt Selleck reached on an error, that one is slapped into center field. That could allow another run to score. And they are going to send him home. Wyatt Selleck crossing the play at the plate. It bounces, otherwise it would have been a close play. And runners are going to advance to second and third, and now it's 8-0. And second baseman Harry Gardner coming to the plate. Braves batted around in the first and then some as Colton Hesselman grounded into a double play his second time at bat in the first. That ended the home half of the first inning. 11 batters came to the plate in the bottom of the first, and we have time called. And already early, they're going to come out and visit with Cade Ross. And he's making a motion to left fielder Garrison Gunder. Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher already. Just an inning and a third into this game. We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Banks Braves Baseball on Westside Mobile Media and on YouTube.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
Home equity has skyrocketed of late, which means you may have a ton of cash value in your home. Visit wannafcu.org to learn more about a home equity line of credit. Wanna Credit Union is an equal housing lender and federally insured by the NCUA.
And we're back. New pitcher for Tillamook, Garrison Gunder, number 2. New pitcher for Tillamook, number 2, starting left fielder, Garrison Gunder. Again, want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us bring you Banks High School athletics this year. Jason Bond Remodeling, our presenting sponsor. Jim's Market, pregame sponsor. Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams, our roster sponsor. Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans. Wanna Credit Union. LaHaye's Custom Embroidery. Main Street Pizza. We'll get you some others in just a moment as we return to play. Again, batting for the Braves, second baseman, number 4, Harry Gardner. Terry Powell, American Family Insurance, Banks Post. Andy McNabb, Allstate. Amy Downs, Diamond Residential Mortgage. Chris Recheck at Edward Jones, Forest Grove. Main Street Pizza we mentioned. Northside Rock, that one's fouled off directly behind home plate, 0-1. Also want to thank Oregon Coffee Roaster, Shannon Jennings Insurance, Scoggins Creek Coffee, Specialty Screen Printing, Tenente's Pizza of North Plains, Muley's Garage Doors, and Oregon Army National Guard. Strike called to Harry Gardner, 0-2. Many of those North Plains businesses, in fact, all of them, I want to thank North Plains Chamber of Commerce specifically for helping bring those businesses on board. That pitch misses in the dirt, 1-2. So Tillamook starter Cade Ross goes 1 1/3 innings, allows 8 runs. Braves again close to hitting for the cycle for the second straight time. That a lob ball. Curveball missed up in the atmosphere, 2-2. Pitch from Gunder swung on and driven to center. And deep enough, should score the 9th run of the game with 2 outs. Coming home to score Wyatt Selleck with 2 outs, and it's 9-0. Batting number 9, again, bottom of the order, right fielder Jack Lyda. So again, 11 hitters came to the plate in the first inning. Jack Lyda up for the second time. In the bottom of the second, the 7th hitter of the inning. First pitch misses well outside, ball 1. Ooh, late called strike off, looked low and off the plate outside, but ruled strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Braves a 9-0 lead. Definitely looking like the number 1 team today. Pitch from Gunder, hard grounder right back to the pitcher. Throw to first, low, but in time. The Braves get 3 more runs. Leave a runner stranded, but after 2, it's Banks 9, Tillamook nothing. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back with the top of the 3rd inning right after this. From LaHaye's Custom Embroidery.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Call American Family Agent Terry Powell in Gaston, 503-521-8842.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Top of the 3rd inning, leading off for Tillamook shortstop Melvin Ramos. First pitch from Wyatt is flared foul straight back off, a little bit off the first base side, 0-1. Pitch low, called a low strike, 0-2. Ramos taking all the way on that one. The 0-2 from Wyatt, curveball misses high, never broke down back across the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Braves could, if they have another inning like they did in the first, end this game after just 3 innings as Ramos loudly called out on a 3rd strike looking. Wyatt Hesselman still has not allowed a base runner. Batting number 14, designated hitter Eligio Maciel. First pitch swung on, fouled straight back right towards Addis, but protected by the backstop, 0-1. One pitch from Colton misses low and inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nine to 1 Banks. That again misses low and inside. 2-1 to Tillamook DH Eligio Maciel. 2-1 from Colton. Hard grounder just inside the 3rd base line. That's the first base hit of the game for Tillamook. And Maciel rounding first is going to take a look at second, but will quickly come back to first with a 1-out single for the Mooks. Tillamook in their road red jerseys, white pants with red pinstripe, Mooks across the chest in white lettering with black trim, white numerals with black trim on the front and back. Batting number 2, left fielder Garrison Gunder, new pitcher. Colton looks at second, fires to the plate for a called strike on a pitch that's in the dirt. 0-1. 9-0 Braves, 1 out in the top of the 3rd. Tillamook should advance to the playoffs as well. Number 14 in the latest OSAA rankings. Curveball misses way outside. Never broke back towards the plate. 1-1. Pitch from Wyatt Colton that swung on and just getting a piece of it. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Maciel unable to advance. Takes about a 2 to 3 step lead off of first. Colton looks that direction, decides to fire to the plate. Swung on and missed for out number 2. Strikeout for Wyatt Colton Hesselman again. Hitting number 1, starting pitcher Cade Ross. Two outs for Tillamook. Top of the third, 9-0 lead for the Braves. First pitch is a low called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Ross, swung on, popped up, and drifting, racing over towards the line. And it's going to bounce off the tarp. Nice effort from Jack Lyda to give chase, but unable to catch up to it without slamming into the tarp. Don't want to see anybody get hurt as that one gets over towards the end of the Cheesemakers bullpen. We believe the count to be 0-2. Pitch is in the dirt and gets away from Charlie up towards along the third base on deck path, but didn't catch it in time, and will stay at first base, not try to advance on the wild pitch. Colton's delivery to the plate. Charlie, the throw to second is not going to be in time. Nice effort by Wyatt Hesselman to dig it out, from preventing that one from getting into center field. 2-2 the count. Pitch from Colton, swung on, slow grounder to second, or to third, throw to first in time for out number 3. Tillamook gets their first hit of the game and their first base runner, but leave Eligio Maciel stranded at first, or at second, and after 2.5, it's Banks 9. Tillamook still yet to get on the board. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back after this from Banks Post Newspaper.
Banks Post Newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post Newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
Andy McNabb Allstate in North Plains is your local Allstate agent. Located at 10120 Northwest Glencoe, across from Subway. She has 20 years of Allstate experience providing auto, home, renters, life, and other insurance products. Get a quote and receive a $10 gift card. Andy McNabb Allstate. Call 503-433-5030. That's 503-433-5030.
Top of the third inning, Braves a 9-0 lead. Wyatt Hesselman already at the plate for the third time. Top of the order, first pitch from Gunnar Garrison, up and in for ball 1. Garrison Gunnar. The 1-ball pitch is outside low off the plate, 2-0. Taken all the way for strike strike one, 2-1 the count to Wyatt Hesselman. Two-one pitch well outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. And the Braves about to get leadoff base runner again here in the top of the third. Three-one pitch from Gunder, fouled straight back in off the hands off the neck of the back. Count is full, 3-2. Three-two pitch to Wyatt, misses low and off the plate, ball 4. And indeed, the Braves have another leadoff base runner here in the top of the third, with Colton Hesselman coming to the plate. Batting for the Braves, starting pitcher number 10, Colton Hesselman. First pitch is swung on and off. Looked like he nearly caught it. It's going to be over the glove of Trevor Leonig. Runners at the corner, still nobody out, is sliding into third safely. Wyatt Hesselman, the Hesselman boys do it again with back-to-back base runners aboard to start the third after a leadoff walk and a single to right. Batting catcher number 2, Charlie White. Weather has turned out pretty nice considering where we were this morning. Wind has let up considerably. Still a little bit of breeze out towards left center. Pitch misses low and outside that time, 1-0. Banks football field and track directly behind left field. Time called, no pitch. Charlie had called time and stepped out of the box before Gunder had made his motion to the plate. 1-0 count to Braves catcher Charlie White, headed to Portland State to play football next year, but will likely redshirt as a freshman. Pitch is taken all the way for strike 1-1. For a receiver of the year last 2 years. Also starting center and also made the 4A All-State team. Pitch is lifted down the right field line and racing over, unable to catch up to it. Also is going to drift out of play over towards the end of Wilkes Street. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Great all-around athlete, great all-around kid. Big Red, as I like to call him. Red hair, red beard. One-two from Gunder, a little bit low and outside, 2-2. The 2-2 to Charlie. Misses for ball 3. Second base is empty. Runners at first and third. Wide at third, Colton at first. 3-2 pitch, runner at first goes, and it's going to be ball 4 anyway, so no will not go as a steal for Colton Hesselman. Batting first baseman, number 18, Logan Kind. Bases loaded, nobody out for the Braves. Bottom of the third, a 9-0 lead. First pitch taken a little bit high, I guess, for ball one. Didn't miss by much. The 1-0 to Logan. Down and in the dirt, and that's going to get past. Oh, they're going to say it hit him. So the runner at third will come home to score. Wyatt Hesselman, and now it's 10-0. Batting for the Braves, first time today, number 5, Christian Lyda, left fielder. So Braves will drop the DH. Pitch is lifted foul straight back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ten to nothing Braves lead, bottom of the third. Still nobody out. Pitch is up and off the plate, 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. Garrison Gunder facing designated hitter left fielder Jack Lyda for the first time. Two-two pitch, well outside. Nice save by catcher Bryce Hammerl. Count is full, 3-2. Banks 6 in the first, three in the second, 1 so far in the third. Pitch is outside, but reaching forward and slapping it foul out of play off the first base side. Still full count to Christian Lyda, left fielder. Pitch is swung on. Driven past the left third baseman, Landolt. 2 runs will score, and it's 12-0. Still nobody out in the bottom of the third. Batting number 17, center fielder Wyatt Selleck. First pitch swung on and missed, 0-1. Tried to end the game right there on a pitch in the strike zone, but low and away, hard to get a piece of. 0-1 the count. The pitch from Gunder misses outside in the dirt, 1-1. One from Gunder, taken all the way for strike 2. Hammerl dropped it out of his glove, but was a good pitch. Runners at first and second, 3 runs in the bottom of the third. Still nobody out. Gunder fires, misses well outside, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. This is in the dirt. Count is full. Banks. Actually, both runners are going to advance on the. Didn't get very far. Didn't think it would be enough for the runners to advance. Banks only 2 losses on the season. A 1-0 loss at North Marion. The second game of the season. And then beginning of April, a 9-0 loss to Milwaukee. Wyatt Selleck, hard grounder to Landolt at third. Throw to first is in time for out number 1, but another run will score. 13-0 Braves. Runner at third is Christian Lyda. Time called. New batter for the Braves, number 8. We'll tell you who that is in just a moment. Cole Donnelly, first pitch, misses low for ball 1. Batting for the Braves, number 8, Cole Donnelly. Pitch is a strike on the outside corner, gets away from Hammerl, but Christian's not going to try to score. 1-1. One pitch, 1 out. Curveball misses high, 2-1. Time called. Steps back in the box. Pitch from Gunder is upstairs, 3-1. Cole had started to first and late called strike. Three and two, 1 out, runner at third, Christian Lyda. A 2-run single a moment ago. Hard grounder to short, throw to first is in time, but again, the run will come across the plate and it's 14-0. So again, a new Braves hitter comes to the plate, number 19, Blake Jewett. Batting for the first time today, number 19, Blake Jewett. Pitch is in, called a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Braves are able to score one more in the bottom of the third. It'll end the game with a 15-run rule. Pitch misses low that time, 1-1. One from Gunder. Bounces to the plate on the outside. 2-1. Six in the first, 3 in the second, 4 in the 5 in the third. Pitch is driven fair down the third base line, and another base hit for the Braves. Blake Jewett rounding first. He'll be in at second safely with a 2-out double in the bottom of the third, and a base hit here should end the game. Batting number 9, right fielder Jack Lyda. 14-0, bottom of the third inning, 2 outs. Pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-0 from Gunder, waved at a bad pitch, and I think he either got a piece of it or got away from Hammerl. Either way, Blake Jewett's going to be at third, and just 60 feet away from ending this game. 1-1 the count. Pitch is in the dirt, and Jewett is not going to try to score. I believe every Brave that has come to the plate today, every Brave that has played has hit, and every Brave has played, except Jackson Van Domlin. 2-1 the count. Correction, 1-1 the count. Jack Lyda, the hitter. And that's driven to left field. And coming home to score, Blake Jewett will make the score 15-0. I guess we're going to resume play. 2 outs. Braves a 15-0 lead. Gunder. Pitch hits him in the back. And now runners at first and second. 2 outs. Batting number 10, pitcher Colton Hesselman. 15-0 in the bottom of the third. Banks will improve to 18-2 and clinch another Coapa League title. Pitch is a little bit inside, ball 1. Six in the first, 3 in the second, 6 in the third so far. 2 outs. Pitch that time misses outside. 2-0 to the left-handed hitter. Two and 0 to Colton Hesselman, left-handed hitter. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Pitch, catches the outside corner. 2-1. Two outs, taken all the way for strike 2. Even closer pitch that time, closer to the plate. Definitely on the outer half, 2-2. Gunder looking for the payoff pitch, well inside, and that hits him. Now the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Charlie White coming to the plate. Batting for Banks, number 2, catcher Charlie White.
Mortgage lending license number ML-5206. All rates, fees, and loan terms are subject to formal loan applications. Credit risk appraisal, evaluation, and other lending criteria, programs, rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change without notice.
And we're back, bottom of the 4th inning. Braves with a 15-0 lead. Tillamook did pick up their second base hit of the game, but still unable to pick up a run. New pitcher again for Tillamook, number 9, starting second baseman Melvin Ramos. New pitcher for Tillamook, starting second baseman, number 9, Melvin Ramos. Leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Braves will be first baseman Logan Kind. Leading off for the Braves, first baseman number 18, Logan Kind. 6 in the first, 3 in the second, 6 in the third for the Braves. 15-0 lead. First pitch from Ramos is skipped to the plate, kind of a low sidearm delivery for the right-hander. One 0 pitch is strike on the outside corner, 1-1. One ball, one strike pitch, strike on the outside part of the plate, 1-2. One ball and two strikes, pitch from Ramos, lost the handle on that one. Slipped out of his hand, 2-2. That one went clear over, crossing the third base on deck path. 2-2 to Logan. Pitch is strike 3 called on the outside corner, unable to pull the trigger. Out number 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. Batting for the second time, number 5, left fielder Christian Lyda. First pitch taken for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to Christian. Gets away from Hammerl, but it's strike 2. And Ramos doing a nice job here coming in for Tillamook despite being down 15 runs. The 0-2, that one though hits him in the back. And it's actually not Logan Kind, it was Christian Lyda. At the plate for the Braves, number 7, Jackson Van Domelen. Have not seen him play a lot this season. Did play in the game at Valley Catholic. That time pitches outside in the dirt ball 1. Runner first, Christian Lyda. Pitch is hard grounder to third. Throw to second is the only play, and we're going to have a discussion here between the umpires. The throw to second was well in time. Jackson Domelen should have been out by a mile, but second baseman never threw it to first, and Christian Light is coming off the field. So Jackson Van Domelen will be safe at first. I don't know if they called some kind of defensive interference on the throw to first, which is what may have been why the second baseman never made the throw. Cole Donnelly batting for the second time. First pitch, a little bit inside, ball 1. Batting for the second time, number 8, Cole Donnelly. I think we have a balk. Gonna wait from the home plate umpire. The pitch missed inside, but they sent Jackson Van Domelen to first, or to second from first. So, yeah, no indication from the home plate umpire that the first pitch was an official pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitch from Ramos. That one's driven foul off the third base side and is going to be lifted over the top of the batting cage roof. 0-2. Jackson Van Domlin at second. Cole Donnelly at the plate. Strike three called, ring him up. And that will indeed be out number 3. We head to the top of the 5th. Still Banks 15, Tillamook nothing.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Chris Recheck, your Forest Grove Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 503-359-4092 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
Nothing Braves, top of the 5th inning. Wyatt Hesselman in for his second inning of work. Kicks and fires, right-hander throws a strike right on the outer half of the plate, 0-1. The 0-1 from Wyatt, and hard throw, hit grounded right back up the middle, and no play to first. Christian Lyda now playing at shortstop, coming behind the bag to try to come up with the stop. New pitcher number 9, Melvin Ramos at the plate for Tillamook. First pitch from Wyatt, taken for strike 1. Only the third base runner of the game for Tillamook. No walks given up, runner first goes, and that's swung on and apparently got a piece of it. Otherwise he would have stayed at second. Thought it may have been a pass ball. Oh, 1-2 the count. Throw to first. Wyatt takes his time now, steps off, resets. Arches his back, throws to the plate, misses high and outside, 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes, throw to first. Got him! And they picked off Junior Gonzalez at first for out number 1. Now the base is empty for Tillamook. Melvin Ramos, the hitter, started at second, is the new pitcher. Pitch to the plate, started up high, broke a little bit, but may have missed outside as well. 2-2. Two from Wyatt. Pitch is swung on and missed on a high heater for out number 2. And it could be that this is the final hitter of the game. 5 innings. It may be that the 3-inning rule only applies in softball. Batting number 14, designated hitter, Eligio Maciel. First pitch from White, swung on and lined over the head of the third baseman, Cole Donnelly. And in there with a 2-out double. Now to play for Tillamook, number 12. At the play for Tillamook, number 12, Caleb Stewart. Nice breaking ball that time by Wyatt, 1-2. For a payoff pitch likely to end the game with a 15-run lead in the top of the 5th. Wyatt fires, swung on, lifted straight up. This should do it. Charlie White dances in front of the plate, able to make the grab for out number 3. And that's your ball game. Final score in 5 innings. Banks 15, Tillamook nothing. Braves with 6 in the first, 3 in the second, and 6 in the third. All the damage done in the first 3 innings. Were held scoreless in the 4th and did not have to worry about hitting in the 5th. Banks will likely keep their number 1 ranking after this blowout victory over Tillamook. Banks had 11 hitters come to the plate in the first inning and nearly hit for the cycle the first 2 innings, then got some bench players in. Jackson Van Domlin hit. Christian Lyda started, but he did not start hitting, as he was DH'd for by Ashton Crossan originally. Then when he came to the plate, picked up a couple of RBIs for the Braves as well in his first at-bat. Blake Jewett and Cole Donnelly also got some playing time this afternoon, so nice job all the way around for the Braves. And pretty sure almost every Brave that played today had at least a base hit. And a lot of offense today over the second place team in the Coapa League, but league is down quite a bit this year. Tillamook, second place team in the league. It's their 3rd loss in league, and Banks clinches the Coapa League today with the win. But Tillamook, despite being the second place team in the Coapa League, 6-3 in league, but only 7-9 now overall with the loss today. 2 games under 500 and still the second place team in league. Seaside, Astoria, and Valley Catholic, maybe not Seaside, but Valley Catholic and Astoria for sure should receive playoff spots after league wraps up on Monday. 4A state playoff teams should be announced next weekend. That'll do it for us. Our final score, Banks in 5 innings destroys Tillamook 15-0. I'm Trevor Beard. Thanks for sticking with us and sticking through all our issues today. Technically, we'll be back with you Monday as we wrap up Coapa League play at home with senior